Hello guys, this is Fruity, your friendly neighborhood guardian, back with another video from the world of Destiny. Now today is a fairly consistent method for beating Crota most times on the hard mode, as long as you have an efficient group. I wanted to prove a point that this whole group that I'm in right now, that you're seeing in this video, I met them about an hour before on the forums. Like, I've never played with these people before, I'd only just added them, and we still managed to beat it in maybe 2 hours. It wasn't the quickest run, but we beat it, and that's the main thing. So obviously once you're starting up, everyone needs to be in their positions, they need to know what they're doing, talk everyone through it, and you got to take out these acolytes first, because the acolytes are going to be the ones taking off your health. Leave the knights for now because they're melee and they're not going to be the ones hitting you, obviously. If they are hitting you, then you're clearly playing wrong. So the best method I found for taking out knights is you want to pull out your black hammer, because they stun with every shot, and if you do it right, you'll chain every single bullet on them. It takes about 6 bullets to kill them and you won't lose any ammo. So we'll wait until that's finished now. Just gonna run over and grab some heavy ammo. Alright, now you've done that, Titan is gonna place a bubble just at the entrance of the door to protect all the players. Although that's not actually needed at the start. It can be done optionally, but usually once you go out right at the start, the boomers haven't spawned yet. But it'll definitely come in handy later on for someone to do that. So next, everyone's going to jump onto the middle ledge, because from this spot, the boomers can't reach you, Crota can't reach you, so you're pretty much safe from any sort of damage. Everyone's going to target the sword bearer and take him down as quick as they can, obviously, because if you take too long, Crota's going to move. As the sword bearer, I'm obviously going to jump now. I'm going to go in to take the sword. They've done less damage than I expected. I was expecting them to be dead by that point, but it's okay, it worked out fine. So I grab the sword, I jump up on the rock, and then I tell them to wait until I go invisible. The second I turn invisible, I tell them to fire their rockets, and then of course I do the triple slash, which is the R1, R1, R2, and then R1, R1, R2. I don't always do that, because unfortunately when you play with others, sometimes it creates some lag, but most times it does work, but you can't do the slash in between otherwise. Once you've done your first set of slashes, you need to drop the sword, knife Crota, and then tell them to fire again, and then you can do your next set of slashes like you just seen then. You want to get out soon, because obviously if you die, there's no way of reviving you, so that's a wipe for the hard raid. After that, you want to head back inside, because there's no reason for you to be sat outside now. Check Crota, you see, fair amount of damage, that's good enough, that's a 3-sword kill in the making. We wait in this room for about 2 minutes now, until Crota moves back to the middle, so I'm just going to fast forward this for you, and I'll get back to you afterwards. Alright, as you can see now, Crota has just started moving back to middle, and this is a sign you need to run now. A Titan will sometimes place the bubble down there, but obviously we rushed again, so it wasn't necessary. I would still always have it there as a precaution. We weren't quite so trained in the art of doing it yet, so we just left it. Everyone's going to pile on the sword bearer as well. Even me, because the sword timer doesn't actually start until you pick it up, so I can stay in a nice safe spot and then wait until the sword's on the ground. Unfortunately for us, the sword bearer kept jumping around and hiding. This can happen quite often, but just remember, time is a massive factor in this raid, so if you forget about it, then Crota's going to move, and that's going to be the end of it. I run in, grab the sword, and once again, I tell them to wait until I'm invisible, and then I give the shout, and they'll fire at Crota, and I'll do my triple slashes again. And hopefully this time there wasn't lag. We'll just see now. Triple slash, and then triple slash. You see, just like that. Actually, I didn't do the third slash, but okay, still enough damage. Drop the sword, knife Crota, and then wait for them to fire again. And the shields go down, and do some more slashes on him. Really nice damage. And then get out of there quick. If you're doing a good run, don't risk any extra damage, just get out of there, because you want to get it done. After that, the best method I found for doing the ogres is you want to run into the spawn room. So once you're in the spawn room, most people are going to jump up onto the ledges above the doors, because obviously the ogre can't see you there, and most of the time you can kill it before it's even appeared. Well, obviously you need to be able to see it. So we're all waiting now, obviously, just waiting for the ogre to come out. Not that door, I was looking at the wrong door, it's the one that's right below me. And be careful with a large blast radius rocket as well, because you see, I took some damage from that with Hunger Crota, and it doesn't have the biggest blast radius. I imagine with Dragon's Breath or something, it might have gone down so well. Now this is just like the main back tunnel area when you used to do the ogres. We can all just stay in this room because nothing spawns, and then carefully take out the ogre while it's hiding at the other side. It's still quite risky, but it's one of the safest ways you could do it. So right here, I'm just trying to get some crit snipes on it because it's standing in a really awkward spot. Almost down now, but I think any second I'm going to go out the room and he's going to almost kill me. And that would have been the most awkward thing, because this was actually our last run of the night. And they were like, we got to go after this. It's like, no, this is going to be the one. We will do this. So just then, the ogre came charging at me. I was like, holy shit, no, this is going to be it. And we got a huge mass of thralls there. I was one of them. I was like, curse thrall. But nope, they all just jumped over anyway. They just don't give a damn. So we're going to repeat the same step from before. We're now going to all run inside, because Crota is going to be on the left now, soon to be moving back to the middle. Once we see him move back to the middle, we're going to run outside with the Titan bubble to protect us with the shield, because the shield can be the deciding factor whether the boomers kill you or don't kill you. So obviously this is going to be another 2 minutes. Going to wait now, just fast forward it for you, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back. As you can see, Crota's moving back to the middle. As you can see this time, the Titan did actually put the bubble down, which was perfect. If the boomers were there and hitting us, it would have taken off pretty much 90% of the shields, and without the shields, that would have been 90% of your health, so it's a massive save. Firing at the sword bearer, this is the one last stand. This is the last chance we got to kill Crota, because once you use the sword and get him down to 20%, he'll hit the enrage point, so you really need to have him enough down, like enough of his health down, so that you can take him down in one sword at this point. I'm jumping up, giving him the last shout to say, wait a second, and then I'll tell him to shoot at Crota. And I jump in, get the slashes in. It's not enough to kill him, but it is enough to enrage him. So I need to drop the sword and quickly go invisible. This is the last time now. Enrage is hit, I'm telling him, fire everything you got. Oh my god, we're gonna do it. And then Crota falls down, final slashes. When we've done it, I get the Word of Crota hand cannon. Other people get obviously the weapons you want, like Fang of Virya. I'm not sure if anyone got Fang of Virya in this one actually. Once again, no one got the Crux of Crota. I haven't seen anyone get that yet, but that's the whole run. That's the most effective one I've done so far, so I thought I should share it with you. Thank you very much for watching. I have been Fruity, and I will see you in my next Destiny video.